everyone, welcome back to the final part of the Bangkok series, and it's the most exciting one. It's the shopping vlog. I'm going to take you to all the places where I went to for shopping, and Bangkok is such an amazing place. It's like a shopping heaven, and you'd find a lot of things that you might like, you might not like, at like a good, reasonable price point as well. We're here near the Siam Square market area where there are a lot of flea market type shopping places in between and then a lot more store options. But I wanted to do some street shopping, so I went a little further from there and found this shop selling these really cute earrings at such an affordable price. Definitely a must buy. From there, I decided to move out and take the SkyTrain and go to the Platinum Fashion Mall and the Platinum Night Market, which are like close to each other. There are so many other shopping places as well that you can visit, but I'm not covering all of them. You can definitely check them out on YouTube. There are so many other places that you can go to, but these are the two that I'm going to show you in this video. We are now here almost at the Platinum Fashion Mall. I'm just going to quickly cross the skywalk and reach to the other side. There are multiple zones to this mall as well. There is an entire beauty section in another building altogether, but this particular zone that we're in has layers for like women's clothing, kids' clothing, men's wear, everything stacked in different floors. As soon as we get on this side, you will notice a lot of flea market type food centers where there's a lot of delicious food. I didn't try it, of course, but I'm here for the shopping bit, so let's quickly get inside the mall. So when you enter the mall, you can decide which floor you want to shop on because each floor is dedicated to a category. For example, this floor is for women's clothing and accessories, and there is another floor for kids. So you can decide where you want to go. 80% of all the categories are matched. Like there are some shops which are like mix and match, but you can broadly just decide which floor you want to go to. So let's go to the women's shopping side. Wherever I remember prices, I'm going to put them up on the screen, so take a look. Let's start off from this section. You can find bags of all sizes over here, starting from the smaller ones, which is for 100 baht. And then there are so many beautiful looking outfits from cord sets to like proper dresses, which just represents a lot of like the Thai culture. I think those are like really pretty, and you can get all of these shirts, like not all of these, of course, each of them for 200 baht, and also the jeans pants as well in case guys are looking out for it. And they also had these chain style, like maybe like with stainless steel. Each of those was for like 100 baht, which is like 235 rupees, or like some of them were also like 120 baht as well. This particular shop caught my eye. You can tell from afar that this is all blingy and clingy, so I really wanted to go there. They had a ton of like keychains, earrings, bracelets, small chains, dangly stuff, everything cute at like a really good price. Next, moving on to the footwear collection over here. Of course, the heels over here were like really eye catchy, but I have like really big feet, so I decided not to buy anything from here in particular. For me, Indian sizes just suit me a lot more better. Each pair of footwear here was for 925 rupees. You can buy amongst the variety of footwear options that they had, and these ones are for like 399 baht, which is 946 rupees. So I think a decent deal if you really like footwear. At this point, I almost feel like a saleswoman talking about each product and their price, but you can see it for yourself. A lot of like beautiful stuff on all sides. Decently priced. I think if you come from India, it definitely the quality is up a notch and the variety is like really crazy. So it really catches your eye. For me, what really stands out is the amount of cute stuff that they have, and everything around is like so colorful, vibrant. You just feel like going, oh, like it's so cute. You feel like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want a bit of that. And then you're like, no, Linda, you can just pick one or two and just go back. One of the things that I meticulously picked up a lot were these really cute bows that I found everywhere. Each of them were just for 45 rupees. So I'm just like, I want this, I want this, I want one of these, and just picked all of them. They were so cute. I was constantly on video call or like FaceTime or sending photographs to my family, like, hey, what do you need? This is there, this is there. Like, oh, can you show us this? Can you show us that? And I was just like, okay, that's just too much to buy. Also, just look at these bags. They're like They've done such a crazy job of like keeping everything funky. Like how we have Chumbak, I think these ones are like so adorable. If you're by chance traveling with kids, you might want to be aware of all of this because there are so many cute things, colorful stuff. They might want to either pull it down, push things off, or want you to buy all of them for them. So be aware. Just look at all of this. They'd want all of them. For all the little Barbie girls out there, this is your shopping heaven. This is my favorite shop. Every single piece of item that you pick from here is just 47 rupees each. So it's a great deal. So many variety of items. Next, moving on to some really good bags. You should know this that in Thailand you can get a lot of first copy, second copy, third copy, whatever that's called, designer bags. You can actually get them at a really good deal over here, which looks very similar to the original. So a lot of people buy them from here, and I picked a lot of bags and sent photographs to my family. So I'll just place that on the screen. I didn't go towards the outfit section or the clothes section much because they didn't have like some of them didn't have trial rooms, and I prefer usually trying the clothes on to see how it fits me and how it looks on me before I could buy. Anyways, keeping all of that aside, these are a bunch of bags. Slightly expensive. You can actually get cheaper ones in Platinum Night Market. So you might want to switch there if in case you want to look for affordable options. At this point, this mall feels endless. Like there is something new at every corner, and every time I get out from another side, there's something else new. But then I found this cute Moshi Moshi store. I hope I'm saying it right. It had the most adorable things, but the price point was not for me. So I quickly checked out all the cute stuff and walked out from there. Now it's time for me to go out from here because I'm so hungry. I just need to grab a hold of some dinner meal for myself. And guess what I found? I found McDonald's, and it was like the match made in heaven for me. I asked for some ketchup and they gave me a small plate and showed me this side. And I was like, oh, this is how it's done this side. After walking out from the Platinum Fashion Mall, I stumbled upon this other Kuti Mall outside, which looked kind of like cute. So I thought I'll just check out this place, and I found a lot of clothing items which were for plus size women, and the name of the shops were like Big Girl. Sure, Big Girl. And it was so ridiculous, like Fat Cat, Cat. And I was just like, oh my god, it's like body shaming, max, and selling clothes. Next, I walked out towards the Pratunam night market, and oh my goodness, this is a crazy place. It's a maze. Everything is cheaper than the Platinum Fashion Mall for sure because, of course, it's a street market. There are so many different things that you can find here. You can keep walking throughout this market, and you'll find something new or the other every single time. The options are honestly endless, and I just loved every bit of window shopping or actual shopping here. You can customize bracelets at this particular place. You can choose all the knickknacks that you want to add, and they will do it for you. There are a lot more outfit options, so many electronics because, of course, it's humid here. They have these very nice hand fans for you, multiple options around, like you have suitcases, you have bags, you have clothes, you have baby outfits, you have graphic tees. You can give them like a photograph of what you want it to be printed, and they will print that for you in both white and black color, neon colors. Just so many endless things that you can buy over here. It's crazy. You should come here. It's a must visit place. Most of them end up buying the suitcase because you would have at this point shopped so much and don't have enough space in your current luggage bag and need to carry this extra suitcase while going back to your country. Also, a very weird thing that I noticed, maybe it's weird for me, saw a lot of TikTokers live streaming across all of these street roads, showing them all the bags, latest collections, clothes, etc. in these markets. And I was just like, that's quite interesting. I know people like record videos and stuff, but like live streaming was something very new for me. So it was like a cultural shock almost, you can say. But yes, these are the street markets. And after this, I was so done, went back and crashed in the room. The next day, I booked myself a cab, and it was time for me to go back to Bangalore. So here I am on my way to the airport, just having had such a good time, and also that's my extra suitcase that I had to buy because of all the shopping. But can't wait to go back home and just spend some time with my family and just show them all the fun shopping that I got to do in Bangkok. I reached the airport like very, very well in advance because I wanted to ensure that I had my whole baggage situation sorted because I was carrying extra suitcases than how much I had entered into Bangkok for. But it was all good. Everything went very smoothly. Got myself a subway for dinner. And then it was time to get into the aircraft right now. So that brings me to a close of this amazing, amazing trip. I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for watching all along. My experience with Thai Airways has been so, so good. I 100% recommend it. Watched Godzilla vs. King Kong, looked outside, took off, and just had a great flight experience back to Bangalore. Thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye.